Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into abhorrence. 13 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Aversion, which means a strong dislike or disinclination. Aversion. For example, they made plain their aversion to the use of force. Number 2. Contempt, which means the feeling that a person or a thing is worthless or beneath consideration. Contempt. For example, Pam stared at the girl with total contempt. Number 3. Odium, which means general or widespread hatred or disgust incurred by someone as a result of their actions. Odium. For example, his job had made him the target of public hostility and odium. Number 4. Detestation, which means intense dislike. Detestation. For example, their detestation of their ideological foes. Number 5. Disgust, which means a feeling of revulsion or strong disapproval aroused by something unpleasant or offensive. Disgust. For example, the sight filled her with disgust. Number 6. Hatred, which means intense dislike. Hatred. For example, full of hatred and bitterness. Number 7. Antipathy, which means a deep-seated feeling of aversion. Antipathy. For example, his fundamental antipathy to capitalism. Number 8. Enmity, which means a state or feeling of active opposition or hostility. Enmity. For example, a world free from enmity between nations and races. Number 9. Revulsion, which means a sense of disgust and loathing. Revulsion. For example, he spoke of the country's revulsion at the bombing. Number 10. Abomination, which means a feeling of hatred. Abomination. For example, he had a Calvinist abomination of indulgence. Number 11. Animosity, which means strong hostility. Animosity. For example, he no longer felt any animosity towards her. Number 12. Repugnance, which means intense disgust. Repugnance. For example, a look of repugnance crossed Michael's features. Number 13. Dislike, which means a feeling of distaste or hostility. Dislike. For example, she viewed the other woman with dislike. If you have better examples in mind, please share them in the comment section below. It is now the time to hit the subscribe button.